Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll talk about a story that has stirred both the media and fans across Turkey, the emotional storm surrounding Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç, two of the most admired stars of Turkish television. For years, they've enchanted audiences with their talent, charisma, and undeniable chemistry. But recently, whispers of tension between them have started to spread, sparking questions that no one seems able to answer. Before we get into all the details, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support us. Now, let's get into the story. The Golden Duo. It all began years ago on the set of the hit TV series Karalık Aşk. The series became a phenomenon not only because of its clever writing and humor but also because of the magical connection between its two leads, Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç. Their chemistry was electric. From the very first episode, fans fell in love with the way they looked at each other, the way they moved, and the effortless warmth that seemed to pass between them. Soon, their on-screen love story became one of the most beloved in Turkish television history. Off-screen, the admiration grew even stronger. Interviews showed them laughing together, supporting each other, and speaking with mutual respect. For fans, it was easy to believe that what they saw on television had carried over into real life. But as often happens in the entertainment world, the line between reality and fiction began to blur. Over time, rumors started to surface suggesting that the friendship between Elçin and Barış had become something deeper, something beyond professional admiration. Neither ever confirmed nor denied it, and their silence only added fuel to the public's fascination. Whispers of tension. Fast forward to recent months, and a very different narrative has started to emerge. According to several entertainment outlets, the once inseparable duo may have experienced a falling out. The headlines were quick and sensational: crisis between Elçin and Barış. Some tabloids even claimed that the two stars had argued during a recent event and that their long-standing friendship was now on shaky ground. But is there any truth behind these claims? Or is it just another case of the media magnifying simple disagreements into full-blown scandals? So far, neither Elçin Sangu nor Barış Arduç has made an official statement. Their teams have refused to comment, calling the rumors unnecessary speculation. But in a world where even silence becomes news, that choice to remain quiet has only intensified the curiosity. How it all started. It's said that the first signs of tension appeared during preparations for a potential new project that would reunite the duo on screen. Insiders claim that creative differences arose, discussions about the script, the direction of their characters, and even production timing. While these kinds of disagreements are normal in the industry, some believe the situation grew personal. Anonymous sources from within the production crew told reporters that an argument had broken out during a meeting, leaving both stars visibly upset. According to one insider, they have very strong personalities. Both are perfectionists. Sometimes that intensity can lead to clashes, especially when two people care deeply about their work. Of course, none of these statements have been confirmed. But that hasn't stopped fans from forming their own theories. The social media silence. Fans who follow both actors closely have noticed something unusual: a sudden lack of interaction between Elçin and Barış on social media. For years, their friendly banter online had been a highlight for their followers. Likes, comments, and inside jokes hinted at a warm and supportive friendship. But in recent weeks, that light-hearted exchange has disappeared completely. No new photos together. No comments. No mentions. Nothing. This silence didn't go unnoticed. Within hours, fan pages began speculating that something had gone wrong. Some even started comparing old interviews and analyzing subtle expressions, convinced that they could see the emotional distance in their body language. What the fans are saying. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages, theories, and emotional reactions. Some fans insist that the bond between Elçin and Barış is unbreakable, that they're simply focusing on their personal lives and careers. Others, however, are convinced that something serious has happened behind the scenes. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Their connection was too real to vanish. Something must have hurt them deeply." Another added, "Even if they've had disagreements, I believe they'll find their way back to each other." Fan clubs dedicated to Karalik Ask have even launched hashtags like #Elçin and Barış Forever, hoping to remind both stars of the magic they once shared on and off the screen. The cost of fame. It's easy to forget that fame comes with its own kind of pressure. Every word, every gesture, and every silence is magnified and dissected by millions. Both Elçin and Barış have spoken in the past about the challenges of maintaining privacy in an industry that thrives on exposure. In a previous interview, Elçin once said, "People think they know us because they see us on screen, but real life is much more complex." Her words feel especially relevant now. The media's obsession with their alleged disagreement has created an endless cycle of rumors that neither can seem to escape. Professional lives moving forward. Despite all the noise, both actors continue to focus on their careers. Elçin Sangu recently wrapped filming for a new project and was seen at several events looking radiant and composed. Meanwhile, Barış Arduç has been dedicating himself to new scripts and international collaborations. Industry insiders say both stars are in high demand, and their schedules are packed. Still, fans can't help but wonder if they'll ever reunite for another project. Some producers have reportedly tried to bring them back together for a sequel or special production of Karalik Ask, but sources say both have declined for now, perhaps to avoid further speculation. Between reality and rumor. What makes this story so captivating isn't just the question of whether they're still friends, but what their story represents. In many ways, Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç have become symbols of idealized connection, two professionals whose partnership blurred the lines between art and life. When that illusion begins to crack, fans feel it personally. The public doesn't just lose a favorite duo, they lose a fantasy of love and loyalty that once seemed possible. But it's important to remember, celebrities are human too. They have their own challenges, emotions, and boundaries. Whatever may have happened between Elçin and Barış, it's theirs to process privately, not for the world to judge. Media responsibility. The recent wave of sensational headlines once again raises an important question: how far should the media go when covering the personal lives of public figures? Some journalists argue that curiosity is natural, fans have a right to know. Others, however, believe that crossing the line into private matters is unethical. One columnist recently wrote, "What we call news is often nothing more than speculation dressed as truth." Real respect means letting people heal away from the spotlight. Perhaps this is one of those cases. Perhaps silence, in this instance, isn't avoidance but protection. What's next for Elçin and Barış? As of now, there's no confirmation of a breakup, no official statement of reconciliation, and no clear answers. What remains are questions and hope. Those who have followed their journey since Karalik Ask believe that time will heal whatever tension exists. Some industry insiders have even suggested that the pair might meet again in future projects once the dust settles. Until then, fans continue to wait, rewatching old episodes, revisiting their favorite interviews, and believing that what once connected Elçin and Barış, mutual respect and admiration, still remains somewhere beneath the surface. Final thoughts. In the glittering world of fame, love and friendship are constantly tested by distance, rumor, and pressure. Perhaps what Elçin and Barış are going through is not the end of a story, but the beginning of a quieter chapter, one written away from cameras, in the privacy that real relationships need to survive. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: both Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç remain two of the most talented, respected, and beloved figures in Turkish entertainment. Their connection, whether personal or professional, has already left an unforgettable mark on millions. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you the latest updates from the world of Turkish celebrities. Take care and see you in the next video.